Yo, what's up? This your boy M Breezy back at it again, man, like I always do around this time. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, before we get started with this video today, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. After watching the video, man, please share, and let's continue to help the channel grow. Now let's get right into it. Man, we got some news for y'all today. That came out this morning on 105.3 The Fan with Bobby Belt. He was once known as the Dak Prescott staunch supporter. He's an insider for the Dallas Cowboys, and he had some breaking news this morning that we did not know nothing about within Mike McCarthy's 5-year tenure here with the Dallas Cowboys. And man, you guys are gonna be shocked with this information, man, that just came out. And he said that this Thursday, when he come back off of vacation, he gonna get more in detail about the situation that was going on. And man, I can't wait till Thursday, but we're gonna get right into it, man, about what this guy had to say this morning that came out of Dallas Cowboy camp. Some of you guys are gonna be shocked, but hey, then again, some of you guys may not be. But hey, it's very interesting news, and I don't think no fanboy has put this information out today, man, or not to my recollection. I haven't heard anything. I could be wrong, but hey, that's why I'm here. I'll let the other guys worry about continuing to try to, knock Jerry Jones further and further down in the dirt, because that's a never-ending story, man, about Jerry Jones. But let's get right into this, man. Let's get right into this article first. Dak Prescott has responded since Mike McCarthy's exit, firing, didn't get along agreement, or whatever you want to call it, his departure out of Dallas. So Dak Prescott has finally spoken out. Let's see what Dak Prescott had to say. All right, Dak Prescott opened up about Mike McCarthy's departure from Dallas Cowboys after their season closed with a playoff miss. Following their 7-10 campaign, the Cowboys were unable to reach a contract agreement ahead of his current deal expiration. Ultimately, the parties parted ways after 5 seasons. In a text exchange with DLLS reporter Clarence Hill, Prescott gave his thought on McCarthy's exit. Bummed, quote, this is what Dak Prescott said, bummed because we built some things, the quarterback shared, but I guess they couldn't reach an agreement, shaking my head. Prescott described the 61-year-old as a great coach and a hell of a man who showed the responsibilities of our team being in this position. Throughout their frustrating and injury-plagued season, Prescott has defended McCarthy publicly as he openly spoke about wanting the team to keep him on board. So, you come out speaking very highly of Mike McCarthy, and you also tried to campaign for the Cowboys to keep Mike McCarthy, the same way you did Kelly Moore when Kelly Moore departed 2 years ago. So, like I said, this guy is always a PR guy. He's never going to do anything. He's never going to cause conflict, because to me, Dak Prescott knows he's a liability of this football team. Dak Prescott knows he's not all that people portray him to be. He's not this all elite quarterback. And if y'all want to say he was a runner to the MVP last year, man, go ahead and knock yourself out, man, with that little one vote. But I look at the opponents that we played, man, during the whole stretch, his whole tenure when Mike McCarthy was here. Because the first year Mike McCarthy was here in 2020, Dak Prescott went down in week 4 against the Giants, and we missed the playoffs, man. We had a very disappointing season. And the next 3 years, we were 12-5, with the benefit of the weak schedule we had. And this past season, with the hardest schedule that we've had since Dak Prescott been a part of his team, and since Mike McCarthy had been the head coach of the football team, and we got exposed last year, and this when this guy went out with the hamstring injury, off the bone, whatever you want to call it. But hey, man, we're gonna listen to what Bobby Belt had to say about the situation, man, because this is some news that nobody didn't know about. And like they always say, they always keeps the bad news under wrap, while they're together. And when things fall apart, that's when everything comes out. So hey, we're gonna get into what this Bobby Belt had to say, man, about this Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy situation, man. And then we're gonna break it down as we always do. Y'all, I know Breezy do. Y'all know how I do. So let's get right into it.
Is he gonna run that Garrett Coryell, Linehan, just run some curl routes out there kind of offense?
So I think he's definitely more single back Linehan thought process typically. When Kellen and Dak were together, whenever they were on the field together, that 2019 to 2022, there was no better offense in the NFL from scoring. They put up more points than Kansas City did during those stretches. Now, there were times, obviously, where Dak went out, long stretch in 2020. But if you just take, all right, give me the 2019 season, the first 5 weeks of 2020, give me 21, 22, and you combine those years up, during those stretches where Dak was actively playing with Kellen Moore, nobody scored more points than Dallas. And so they've shown that they know how to work together. They went back to a lot of those concepts last year. I did listen at 7 o'clock. I did hear whoever called in and said, no, that's not the case at all. Well, it's great. Show me the evidence of that. Cause that's.
Hey, like I say, man, this guy is an insider for the Dallas Cowboys. And he got connection inside that organization. And we know he was a staunch Dak Prescott supporter. And I think he kind of fell off from Dak Prescott this year because, hey, this guy seen the light. And he's saying that Kellen Moore is one of the main candidates for this job. But we don't know that yet. We're not for sure. And we know Jerry Jones gonna wait to break the news. So, one of the playoff games, probably the championship game, or it might be before the Super Bowl, because we know how Jerry Jones is. He want all the attention. So, hey, like I said, man, hey, this is gonna get very interesting, man. Let's keep going.
Not what happened. In fact, Thursday when I'm back, I don't know when you want to do this, Sean, but we'll get into timeline of everything. So we'll get into McCarthy's awful relationship with Dak for most of his time here in Dallas. We'll get into Mike being the driving force pushing Amari Cooper out and how much that upset players here in the locker.
Hold up. Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott had bad blood throughout his tenure here in Dallas. Man, look, like I always say, man, Dak Prescott gets everybody fired. Dak Prescott has gotten all the coaches fired from the Cowboys. I know we had two coaches, Jason Garrett and Mike McCarthy, but all the other position coaches, all the other offensive coordinators, because we had what's his name, Scott Linehan, and all those boys were here, man. And we had Kellen Moore. Those guys are gone too. Wide receivers, man, Amari Cooper, man, Michael got hurt. He ended Michael Gallup career with those bad passes that he was trying to catch. He ended his career. And man, they like Noah Brown and Cedric Wilson, man, and all the other guys, Cole Beasley, man, Dez Bryant, man, this guy got Dak Prescott has gotten everybody fired from this organization, man. I'm telling you, it's this guy, Dak Prescott, and Cooper. We all know what Cooper said. Dak Prescott was the black Kirk Cousins, but some people try to downplay that. But he said it. He said it, and pretty much, man, know what led to his departure out of Dallas, man. So now, you mean to tell me that Mike McCarthy was one of the reasons why Amari Cooper was out of here, and Dak Prescott is a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, who making all the money? You mean to tell me that he couldn't keep one of his top receivers here, along with CeeDee Lamb? Come on, man. Dak Prescott, this guy, I told y'all, this guy's a weak link, and this guy knows it. Man, don't nobody listen to Dak Prescott within this organization, because a couple of years ago, you can recall that when he said that he wanted more input on the Cowboys draft, he wanted to be a part of who the Cowboys are drafting in here during the draft day. Jerry Jones wanted bit both standing. Dak Prescott did a man on the moon, and this guy let Mike McCarthy get rid of Amari Cooper. Mike McCarthy, from the way it seems, he know Dak Prescott was the weakest link, and I believe Mike McCarthy got frustrated with Dak Prescott and some of his games, the bad passes, and we play good teams. He comes out there looking like a deer in the headlights because he made Mike McCarthy look bad because he's supposed to be a quarterback guru, a quarterback whisperer. He's supposed to be that dude. And boy, I can see why Mike McCarthy, him and Dak Prescott had tensions, as Bobby Belt would say during the season. Hey, man, this is going to get very interesting.
And we'll get into his paranoia about Dan Quinn being on staff for 3 years.
Oh, my God. Mike McCarthy was mad because Dan Quinn was on the staff for 3 years? You mean to tell me the guy that took the Falcons to the Super Bowl? Mike McCarthy did not want to look over his shoulder. Anybody that was a threat to him, he wanted them to get rid of him. So, how do you guys feel about Dan Quinn wanting to get out of Dallas now, since y'all say he sabotaged the Cowboys in the Green Bay game? But Mike McCarthy, come to find out, he didn't want Dan Quinn there, no way. So if he did sabotage the Cowboys, This will be a valid reason. Man, boy, I can't wait Thursday to get here. This is going to be very interesting.
But I look at it and I say that the success they've had on offense and what they're able to do, I trust Dak, Kellen, potentially Doug Nussmeier coming in here if that's the case. I trust the three of them working together. And those are guys that Dak's really comfortable with and feels like he's in sync with.
Man, I told you guys. I knew it. Man, Dak Prescott. This guy is a weak link. This guy, see, that's why Dak Prescott is always quiet when things break out in Dallas, man, when the players get to talking. And, and like I said, Michael Parsons and Trayvon Diggs didn't have Dak Prescott in their top 10 earlier this year with Michael Parsons podcast. Everybody got mad about that situation. Now you can see why these guys don't have Dak Prescott in their top 10. And 2 years ago when Trayvon Diggs called Dak Prescott the B word in training camp. Man, look, these players do not respect Dak Prescott, man. These players do not respect Dak Prescott. And I think there was a point in time during these seasons, man, with Mike McCarthy. This guy didn't trust Dak Prescott. This guy did not trust Dak Prescott. And sometimes you can see if Mike McCarthy, I'm not trying to take up for Mike McCarthy, please. Hey, believe me, I'm not trying to take up for Mike McCarthy because I want his ass gone. I'm glad he's up out of here. But sometimes you can see the play calling, man, like when Kellen Moore was here. They got to dumb the playbook down for Dak Prescott. And that's why this offense look basic, I believe. I'm just saying. I'm just speculating. But this is why this offense look so like a regular offense, man. They had to dumb it down for Dak Prescott. Man, this is making a whole lot of sense, and it's coming back to light. But hey, this is the only offense that Dak Prescott is comfortable in. And if we hire somebody to come in here, man, it's gonna have to be somebody that he's comfortable with. And Kellen Moore, I know y'all don't want Kellen Moore back, but y'all ran Kellen Moore off. But he was very productive when the Cowboys he was calling play for Dak Prescott. We were leading the league in more points scored. We had the number one offense in the NFL. Man, look, I cannot wait till Thursday when Bobby Belt get back into that radio station, man. He gonna let it all hang out. We're gonna get more information as this thing unfolds. Boy, Dak Prescott is looking bad, man. Dak Prescott looking bad. I know you fanboys don't want to hear that, but hey, it is what it is. And this your boy Breezy. I told y'all can keep concentrating on Jerry Jones, but I know. I've been new for a long time, and a lot of real fans been new for a while that Dak Prescott is not that dude, deer in the headlight Dak Prescott, the company man, the man that's gonna toe that line. It's all coming to fruition now. It's all coming. Your fanboys don't want to talk about this, but hey, your boy Breeze hey, this is why I'm here. I'm gonna hold this guy responsible. I'm gonna hold this guy responsible, man. Hey, I'm gonna hold his feet to the fire because he done got that $60 million, and this guy is nowhere to be found. And it amazes me how no one is asking the highest paid player in NFL history, what about his input in all of this, man? Hey, man, don't worry about it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Leave me a comment down below, man, and tell me what you guys think about this current situation that Bobby Belt had broke the news today, that when he come back Thursday, he's going to break it all down with this Mike McCarthy in-house with the Dallas Cowboys, his whole team here. Until the next time, it's your boy Breezy, and I'm out. Holla.